Hey guys, what is going on? XD here, back again with another video. Now, before we go anywhere, I just want to say that there's a lot going on right now in South Africa, and if you want to hear what are my thoughts, I have a discussion with my fiance on her channel about what is happening. I didn't want to post a video about it here on this channel because I want to keep this channel all about music production. But if you're interested to hear the discussion and to hear what we think about the whole situation, I have a link in the description, and I'm going to put a card also on top where you can watch that video and get up to date with what's really happening. But in this video today, I'm going to be showing you something really interesting that will help you in your music production. So just to get that out of the way, the link is in the description, so you can go check that video out. But yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create interesting drum loops using multiple kicks. I know I've shown you guys how to stack kicks and make a much more powerful kick out of it. But today what I'm going to show you is how to use multiple kicks and use them to get a nice drum groove out of your music and out of using multiple kicks. So I'm going to go into my my drum kits, my sample pack folders. And what you'll notice with a lot of sample packs or drum kits is that they have different kicks in them. So if you go into the kicks folder, you can hear that all these kicks have different textures, right? Like they sound different. So sometimes you wonder that, okay, where would a person use this kick? So this is what I want to show you how to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start composing something like a drum loop, and I'm going to show you how you can use all these multiple kicks and make it really interesting and really unique. You'll find your own style. Okay, so I'm going to load the first one here, and I'm going to fill in 4 steps. Just add more. There we go. So now the usual thing to do here is to have your kicks like this, right? So now if you want to add more depth to your kick, let's say you can layer your kick with this one and then fill in 4 steps. So this is basic layering when you want to give your kick a nice different tone to it. But now what I want to show you today is now when it comes to the groove. So firstly, what you want to do is raise your swing and then start to use the kicks that sound a little bit off to your advantage. So I'm just going to start placing them as if they're percussion. Instead of treating them as kicks, I'm treating these kicks that I'm adding from now as percussion. But just mind the volume. Okay, I'm just going to mute the second kick that I already put here. I'm going to use it as something else. This one has a nice tom feel to it. It sounds like a tom, but it's more like a high 808. Like if I play the lower notes, you can hear there's a lot of bass into it. So this is the loop that I've made, creating only kicks. I haven't used any percussion in this track. Now let me kind of take this a step further so that you guys can see how it's going to make sense. I'm just going to go into my percussion folder and see if I can find something I can use as a snare. Sounds nice. Now let me go into my deep house sample pack and load some hats. Fill in each 4 steps, and I'm going to shift these. So that's what these kicks are doing to this track. Now let me mute all of them and just play this track without this this kick groove or this kick percussions. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like using kicks as percussion at the same time makes such a really dope effect. So this is all you have. Okay, let me bring back that. And then the kicks. And then if I go ahead and add something nice like a pad, maybe here in GMS, you know what, let me just pick out something in my GMS presets. Just come here to GMS presets and load an angelic pad, boom, into piano roll and load minor ninth. Bring it all the way to 3. It's already sounding really good, and if I then add bass to this, I'll just load something really nice and simple like that. Don't worry, I'm gonna transpose this down twice. So you see what this trick just did to the track. It made it much more interesting really quickly without using so much percussion, because sometimes you might think that, hey, I'm tired of using the same samples of percussion, but I just wanted to show you guys what you can do with the other kick samples that you might like, because I know choosing a kick is really difficult. Sometimes you cannot find the kick that you like, or sometimes you find one kick that you like and you always want to be using that one. Now you don't know what to do with the rest of the kicks. This is what you can do with the rest of the kicks that you'll have. You can use them as percussion as well to get a really nice groove going on that'll be different, that you won't understand, you know, where people won't understand where you got it from. So what you want to do now after you do this is one thing. I think this will be a question that I would, you know, start to get down the comments. So let me fix this before you guys start asking those questions. Most of these kicks will come with a lot of low end, and some of you will ask if these kicks will start to clash with the top kick, with the first kick, and the bass as well. So in order to remedy this, all we just have to do is send all of these kicks into like tracks, and you can EQ all of them and EQ some of the low end out one by one, or you can create a bus. Now you can just press control and shift and select all of these just like I did here, and come here and right click and go to track routing and create a submix, and then you can say kick percussion. I'll just say kick perk and go like this. And then now I can add an EQ, a parametric EQ2, and then I'm gonna cut out some of the low end here. There we go. And then you can actually add some effects to this. You can add some grain, like add some effects. You can add some squeeze, wave shaper as well. You can add a soft clipper or a fast distortion, just to really change the sound of these kicks. And since you've cut out some of the low end out, you can now add a little bit of reverb or a little bit of delay on this kicks. Just gonna cut out some of the low end on the delay. There we go. This is really interesting. This is really dope, but I want to know what you guys think about this technique. I've been using this for a while. I just haven't, I hadn't taught you guys about this, and then I figured out, I'm like, hey, I need to show my subscribers this. So let me know what you think about this. Did this blow your mind? Are you going to be doing this? And sound off down in the comments. If you like this video, drop me a like as well down below. If you're new here on the channel, you can join us by subscribing and clicking on the bell icon so you join the notification gang and you get notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay positive, stay creative, and just stay in the right mind to produce and make much more music. But I'm gonna check you guys out in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.